position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul comes in for Johnson. Minnesota also with the sub, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Kevin Martin. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Paul kicks to Watson. Jordan with the screen on Lee. And the wide open shot from Paul. And the Clippers miss again. Minnesota with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Lee outside. Pass to Levine. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Paul kicks to Watson. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 15. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Offensive rebound. The Clippers shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. Shot from 16. No good from Lee.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets. I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Paul kicks to Butler. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 10 points for Butler.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Now here's Lee. He's covered by Watson. Lee kicks to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lee. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Watson, and that one's good. Watson's got his first bucket of the night. Game 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Lee, he's in at shooting guard. Young is out there with Jang. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Rubio in at the point guard. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffin, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Crawford against Lee. A fader. That's good. Lee's got 45 points.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Now Griffin inside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And Minnesota has possession. And Rubio kicks to Lee. Back to Rubio. Lee outside. Feeds to Jang. Out to Lee. Lee left side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Jamal Crawford picks one up. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Lee. Clippers trail by 12. Paul kicks to Barnes. Jordan sets the pick for Barnes. Again, the Clippers.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Lee up top, guarded by Crawford. Lee against Crawford. Wiggins gets the screen from Lee. Shot clock at 6. Young loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Now Paul. Dishes it to Barnes. Jordan with the screen on Rubio. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, the Clippers good for 2. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it out to Rubio. Back to Lee. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Traps in the tray.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
Clippers trail by 13. Paul passes to Barnes. Griffin sets the screen for Barnes. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hawes is checked.
Cover somebody. All right, you're up.
Clippers with the ball. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. And Griffin slams it in.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lee's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Dang. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
Paul, no one around him. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Lee outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Paul dishes to Griffin. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Lee with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Butler against Lee. Rubio with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, he found the perfect spot. Behind the arc there, big gap in the defense.
Paul outside. They set the pick. The feed to Griffin. Good defensive work there by Young.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
That's a 2 from Lee. And again, it's Minnesota.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The drive by Paul. Looking to end the run. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Lee with the ball. Caron Butler covering. Lee against Butler. 6 to shoot. Rubio left side. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Griffin down low, defended by Young. Butler kicks to Crawford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young, a screen on Butler. Here's Lee outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Left side, Griffin. Here's Hawes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
And Zhang kicks to Wiggins. Passes to Lee. Fires for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Timberwolves leading by 23. From deep. Pause with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% in the 4th. The drive by Paul, and the shot is good. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
No good from Lee. Clippers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Pause, no luck. Minnesota shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And it's Lee penetrating.
Los Angeles foul called. Blake Griffin. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Stokes is checked in for Hawes. Butler comes in for Blake Griffin. Johnson, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Watson in for Paul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Bennett comes in for Young. Brewer is checked in for Wiggins. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And the basket by Stokes.
And so Game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Timberwolves.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Lee. What more really can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Minnesota leading by 21. And stolen by Watson. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Lee with the block. Here's Levine. Lee kicks to Brewer. Back to Lee. Launches a 3. There's the bucket.